Hello and welcome to another video. This is Crafty Ria and I'm glad you're joining me today. If you have watched my fall collab, I shared with you a fall mini book and a Halloween mini book, and today I'm going to show you how I made them. I received these mini books in Happy Mail recently and I thought I would do them up. They measure about 3¼ inches wide by 4½. And these are just these little mini composition books. I believe they are made by Jot, and you can get the 3-pack at the Dollar Tree. So today, let's go ahead and make a fall one, a Halloween one, and a Christmas one. We'll start with fall. We'll go in order of the season. I'm going to use this paper. This is from Echo Park's Fall Collection. And I have this sheet of stickers that I will be using for it. So first, I need to measure the red part of the front. I want to cover the front and the back. And this measures about 2 5/8 by 4½. I want to cut a piece of this to go on the front and on the back, and I don't want it to cover the black part. I have another idea for that. If you've watched my other video, you already know. Let's see, this is 8 inches long. So it's not long enough to cover the front and the back. Let's see if it is wide enough. 6 inches, yes. Okay, so I will cut it this way at, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. I'll make it about 4½. And then I will cut 2 pieces to fit over this. And this is going to be 2 5/8. I'm going to make it 2 3/4, just so it's wide enough for sure. I like that edge better, so. Excellent. So I have a piece for the front and a piece for the back. I'm going to use score tape. This is a 1/4 inch score tape. And I'm going to just line the very edge of the book. I'm going to use my tape runner and just add a little bit of extra tape towards the middle, the center. And then I'm going to line my paper up. I want to line it up with that black line. And just set it down on there. I have my bone folder and I'm just going to burnish it down. I have a really sharp craft knife and I'm going to just cut right along the edge there and just cut that edge, the excess off. The bottom edge is really clean and I just need to cut off a little bit off of this top edge. I have my corner rounder, which is the same size as these corners already in here. I'm going to see if I can use it to trim that edge. Yep, it trims it perfectly. And this is the corner rounder by We Are Memory Keepers, and it has 3 different corner sizes, and I'm using the largest one. So there we have the front of that book, and now I'm going to cover the back. So I want to embellish the front with a sticker, and I also want to add something to the spine because I don't like the black with this. So I will start with the sticker. And I thought I would use this acorn because it is lined in white and it will stand out pretty good on here. So I'm just going to stick that right there. And then I have some washi tape that's in some fall colors here, and I want to put it on the spine of the book. So I'm going to start with a piece that's a little longer than the book. And I'm going to start with it about halfway onto the front. A little bit onto the front. Like that. And then I'm going to fold it over to the back. And then I'm going to carefully trim that with scissors. So that covers the spine part of the book, and I want to burnish it down really well with my bone folder, just so it holds really well. And then I want to put another piece along the front, and then a piece along the back. And just give that a trim with my scissors. These are titanium scissors, so they shouldn't get gummed up. And then I want to put a piece of this tape along the back. I did the fold over piece first, so the piece on the front and the back of it will kind of hold it down. Then I have a few of these little felt leaves that I thought I would add to it. Maybe the brown one in between those two. They are self-adhesive. Let's see how strong this adhesive appears to be. It's pretty, I think it's pretty strong. It'll be strong enough to hold it. And we have a little fall notebook. Okay, let's go ahead and make the Halloween notebook. So I have the blue notebook. I have some black glitter paper, some Halloween stickers. This is from the Echo Park Trick or Treat collection. And this fun paper, it has these fun jack-o'-lanterns on the front, and it has candy on the back. So let's go ahead and cut a piece that would fit this. I want to start with the piece that's 4 1/2, and I'm just going to trim 4 1/2 off the top. I need my 12-inch paper cutter for that. If you're using a paper that goes in one direction, you want to make sure you're cutting it in the correct direction. And then the other pieces I'm going to do at 2 3/4 like I did on the other one. Then I have that piece left over that I could use on a card or something like that. These only use a really small piece. I think I want to cover the front with this pattern and the back with this, the candy. I'll do the same thing on this as I did on the other one. All right, we have this book now with the front and the back cover, and I want to decorate the front. I want to pick one of these stickers to go on the front. I kind of like this that says "Too cute to spook." I think I will add a little bit of this black paper behind it. I'll go ahead and give this a trim. Very cute. I think I want to round those corners. And I think I'll use the smallest corner on here. Yeah, I think that matches pretty good. I have that for the front of there, which is perfect. I will just use some of this adhesive on it. There we go. So that book is done, and let me go ahead and make the Christmas book. So for the Christmas book, I've decided to use this piece that I found in my stash because it kind of goes with the black and I don't have to cover it up. Just like on this, I didn't have to cover up that black because it went with the Halloween colors. This piece was in my stash and it was already folded in half. It was Happy Mail that I had received. So I'm going to go ahead and use it because each piece is large enough to cover the front and the back. So I'm going to cut it this way at the width of the book, which you'd think I remember by now, 4.5. Yep, 4.5. I'm going to cut it a little bit bigger than 4.5. And then each of these pieces are about 2 3/4. I'm going to go ahead and just cut this slice off there. And I'm going to cut this right to that fold. Okay, I will cover these like I covered the other two, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back with my book, my Christmas book, and I'm going to, in Crafty Rhea style, recycle a Christmas card. This is the front of a Christmas card. I had cut the inside apart to use the small snowman in there. And I'm just going to just rough cut around this snowman. He's not totally attached to the back. Crichton says hi. And I thought he looked good against that blue background, or I mean that green background, so I thought he'd go against that green background okay. And then I'm going to use my cutter bee scissors and just, I'm cutting away the background from the other side, kind of. He's not totally attached, but I can't get him off cleanly. So I'm kind of folding the back away and cutting it off. I don't want to cut his nose off. There we go. And then I need to cut these little inside pieces off. So I'm just going to fold them back a little bit and then cut them away. Okay, let me get this corner off here. There's still a little bit more that shows through. I do want to try to get it so none of that green sticks out from underneath him. And then he's going to go on there just like that. I want to put a lot of adhesive on him since he will be on the front of a book, and he'll get some wear and tear. There we go, and that Christmas book is done. I think he came out really cute. I was able to leave the black spine, and it looks like it was meant to be. So here we go with my 3 books, my fall and my Halloween book for the collab, and then a bonus Christmas one because you know I had to recycle a Christmas card, of course. There you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the collab. I wanted to show you how I made those. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you joined me in the collab and are new here, I hope you stick around. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Click on the bell so you don't miss any videos. And then head on over to my Facebook group, Create with Crafty Rhea. I'd love to have you over there. If you haven't yet checked out the collab, go ahead and do so if it's not too late. A lot of the ladies, including myself, were having some giveaways. You won't want to miss that. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. I do appreciate you. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.